Hey everybody, welcome to midweek check-in. I'm back to you again live. All right, so we're going to do Instagram and Facebook. Hello Facebook. Let me get my Instagram going. All right, you guys, so tonight we are talking about self-acceptance, okay? So tonight I'm not going to, this is really more of a conversation. I'm not really gonna, there's not really like specific points or tips I'm trying to give you, but there's just things that I want to put out there and let you know about loving yourself, accepting yourself for who you are, okay? So if you are with me, go ahead and say hello, wave to me, put a comment in, give me a thumbs up, a heart, something, okay? So I know that you're here. If you are here on Instagram, hello. I don't see anything. Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's midweek check-in time. If you are here, please go ahead and say hello to me. Let me know where you are joining me from. Give me a thumbs up, a heart, or something, okay? So like we did last week, I'm going to be doing, I have two cameras here, so I'm going to be looking here. This is my Facebook, so I'm going to be looking here, okay? If you are joining me, go ahead and let me know that you're here. If you are watching the replay, go ahead and hit hashtag replay so that I know that you're here, okay? All right, so tonight we're talking about, the title is Crush the Inner Critic. So if you guys saw the quick tip for this week, it was about crushing the inner critic, okay? I'm going to give a few people a few minutes to log in, okay? But like I said, tonight is just a conversation. There are a couple points I do want to make, but it's not like last week where I had like kind of my three main tips. I just want to get this out because we're wrapping up our self-love, self-acceptance month, okay? This is the last week of February. Did you guys know that there are 29 days in February this month or this year? I didn't know, but it is leap year. Is that right? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so if you're joining me, let me know that you're here. Say hello to me, okay? All right, you guys, because I'm going to be focusing on this camera. But I can see the comments in the chat. So if you have comments or questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, okay? All right, so welcome you guys to Midweek Check-In. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sharonapatrice, and I am the go-to empowerment and lifestyle coach who teaches women how to follow their passions to build a life that they think is impossible. And like I said last week, it is not impossible, but we're not going to get into that tonight. Tonight, we're talking about accepting ourselves and loving ourselves for who we really are, okay? So if you are joining me, let me know that you're here. Because, sometimes I cannot see what is going on, and I like to feel your energy. So if you have comments, questions, go ahead and feel free to post them, okay? All right, so, woohoo! Oh, hey, Sandy, I see you. Okay, yes, 29. I just looked at the calendar and realized that there are 29 days. So shout out to all the people who are born on February 29th. I'm so happy you're going to celebrate your for real birthday this year, okay? So, yeah, I didn't even recognize that it was leap year. But anyway, all right, so we're going to get into our topic for tonight. So I really just wanted to have a conversation because I feel like when we talk about self-love and self-acceptance, it is, just something that people say and talk about. But I really just wanted to drive home the point that it's really important for you to accept who you are, okay? So first of all, you need to accept all parts of you. Every single thing, the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? So crushing the inner critic, what that is, it's about that voice in your head that's always telling you that you're not good enough, you're not tall enough, you're not smart enough, you're not fast enough, you're not educated enough, you're just not enough, okay? So, hey Erica, I see you. Thank you, Sandy. You too. I love you. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so I'm just, for those of you who don't know, I'm doing both Instagram and Facebook. So if you see me going back and forth and looking, that's what I'm doing, okay? But yeah, it's important for you to accept all parts of you, okay? And we all have that critic in our heads telling us that we're just not enough, or there's more that we need to do, or you should be more like this, or you should do more of that. And I'm just here to tell you this. There is nothing that you really need to be doing, okay, before you can be a different version of you or a better version of you. You need to accept the parts of you that are already there, okay? So you are uniquely you. The only person that's like you is you. Okay, so I just want to drive that point home. Now, there could be reasons why you may want to maybe improve something or change something about yourself. And that's perfectly okay. But you need to want to do that for you. Not because somebody told you that you need to do it. Not because somebody said that it would be better if you were more like this or a little bit more of that. No, you're supposed to be who you are. God created you to be the person that you are in your form as it stands right now in this moment. Okay. So you have to learn how to not allow that voice in your head or the doubts and the fears to creep in and prevent you from doing the things that you're supposed to do and being the person that you are, okay? Because if you're not you, then who are you being? You know, think about that. How much time and energy do you think it takes to be something that you're not? Or to pretend to be a person that you're not? Like, it's exhausting. It's really exhausting. So, you know, if you just accept who you are, okay, all the parts of you. Exactly, Erica, exactly. She said she tells herself that all the time. Yes, you have to, it's really about shifting your mindset, okay? Because you can hear all these things and it can sound really good, but you really have to go within and really start shifting the way that you perceive yourself and how you think about yourself. Because if you don't accept yourself in this moment, who else is really going to accept you, okay? So like, for example, let's say you want to lose weight, okay? That's a big thing for a lot of people. Or you want to be healthier, okay? You want to eat better. Maybe you want to exercise more. Maybe you want to move your body, or maybe you just want to have more endurance, whatever that is. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Like, just accept and love the parts of you that are already here right now. At the weight you're at, the clothes that you're wearing right now, like, put effort and energy into just loving and accepting you for where you are right now. It's okay if you want to be 20 pounds lighter, or if you want to, get into the dress that your freakum dress or whatever, I don't know, whatever you're trying to get into, that's fine. But before you can get there, you have to be okay with where you are right now. Okay. So just finding the things about yourself that you can appreciate, right? So let's say maybe you're not at the weight that you want to be, right? But maybe today you made good choices about what you ate. Maybe today you had more green vegetables. Maybe today you got up and made that smoothie that you never feel like making in the morning. Maybe today you actually went for a walk in the park. Or maybe today you went to that boot camp class that you keep saying you're going to go to and haven't ever gone to. So just honor yourself for the small wins and the little things that you are doing to contribute to the bigger goal, okay? I really want you all to understand that, because we put so much pressure on ourselves to be this perfect person. And none of us is perfect. So everything about you, your flaws, your imperfections, the things that, other people may find annoying, or things that people may say that you need to change, Is that really true? We don't know. Think about it for yourself. Maybe there's something quirky about you that makes you you. Accept and embrace that. If you want to change something about yourself for yourself, that is perfectly fine. But before you do that, okay, I need you to accept where you are in this present moment. All right, you guys? Yes, Weight Watchers. I hear you, Erica. Weight Watchers is amazing. I have done Weight Watchers. I did it a few years ago. And it was really helpful for me as far as like losing weight. And you know what Weight Watchers really taught me? It was about portion control. That's the main thing that I got out of Weight Watchers. But whatever your thing is, it could be Weight Watchers. It could be, there's a app called, what's it called? MyFitnessPal. It's a free app you can download for exercise, and you can plug in like what you're eating. Actually, it's similar to the Weight Watchers app. Like, I think you can scan your food in there now. I don't know. Has anybody else doing that, or does anybody else know about MyFitnessPal? That's one I know about. I know there's a whole bunch of other ones. There was some other one called like Couch Potato or something, maybe not Couch Potato, but there was another app that a friend of mine had told me she was using. Yes, portion control. Okay, so that's just like something you can look into, but you have to find what your thing is. Okay, I remember when I did Weight Watchers a while back, I was concerned that I wasn't going to do well with it because of the counting of the points and everything, but it actually wasn't really that bad. But regardless if you do Weight Watchers or something else, you can find something that works for you. This is about you accepting yourself as an individual and not trying to be something that you're not. That's the whole point of this. Loving who you are right now, not the person that you're trying to be, not the person that you want to be, and not the person that you're going to be. Okay? Yeah, I think that's right, Erica. From 5K to couch. I think something like that. It was something about couch. From couch to 5K. Yes, from couch to 5K. It was something like that. I think it's an app. Yes, and I believe that it's free. I think it's a free app for anybody who's looking for something, some motivation. And you can also, I don't know about that one. I know on MyFitnessPal you can find friends. So another good way to stay motivated is to find other people who are doing the same things that you're doing or have the same goals, right? So you can encourage each other and help each other stay together. Yes, Sandy, accepting yourself and being authentically happy. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Auntie, I see you. Setting your limits on what you eat and how much. Yes, absolutely. Let me tell you, that was hard for me. Even now, it's still kind of hard because, especially if something's really good, because I like to eat. I mean, you know, when something's really good, you just want to eat a lot of it. People who know me know that I eat, so I don't play those games. I don't do like, oh, I'm gonna have just a little bit of no, I'm gonna eat. So yeah, just watching your portions, and then just also you just really just making the best decision that you can in the moment. I know we're focusing on like weight loss and health and nutrition because that's like a big part of a lot of people's lives, and I think that's something that a lot of people, you know, find challenging or struggle with. So if you can just take it, my whole motto is you like one step at a time, okay? One decision at a time. So just make your choice for breakfast. Just focus on breakfast. Make your choice for lunch and then just focus on lunch. Like make your choice for dinner. Don't worry about if you messed up yesterday, if you didn't do it right, if you didn't go to class. Every day is a new day, okay? Every day is a new beginning. So give yourself a little bit of grace. That's like one of my favorite words. Just give yourself some grace, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Yes, we are foodies. Erica says it is free and it helps you to build endurance. It does. Okay, I didn't know that. You're talking about the Couch to 5K app. Is it for runners or is it for everybody? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay. What else did I want to say? Okay. Yes. And the other thing I want you to recognize is you have to be proud of who you are and where you come from. Okay. I'm talking about how you were raised, where you're from. Like, don't try to hide that from people or, you know, pretend like you didn't do or come from a certain place. Be proud of who you are. That's part of who made you you, okay? Or what makes you you, okay? Excuse me. And then the third thing I want to say about this, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up, a heart, something if you're ready. Okay. You ready? I don't see anything. It is for people to help with. It is for people to help. Oh, for people to help them run. It's really for beginners. Oh, okay. So it is for runners. Okay. So I guess that the 5K to couch or couch to 5K is for people who want to start running. Okay, that's good to know. I did not know that. Thank you, Erica. Okay, so are you guys ready? Are you ready? Okay. There's nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. Okay? Stop allowing people to tell you that something's wrong with you. Okay? There's nothing wrong with you. You are absolutely, perfectly the way you are supposed to be in this moment. Okay? Nothing wrong with you. All right? Yes, I see thumbs up. Okay. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. All right, we need to let this idea go. See, let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is that we are going onto social media. Okay, first of all, we are in an age of technology. There's so much information, so much going on, okay? And you log into an app. I'm not even going to say any app name, but you can log into an app and see all the people doing all of the things. And then you feel like, oh, I should be doing that, or oh, I should look like. No, you shouldn't. There is nothing wrong with you. Okay? Now, like I said, if there's something that you want to change about yourself, that is okay. Do it for you. Okay, don't do it because you saw somebody was looking cute on Instagram and you feel like you need to be looking like that. No, you don't. Don't do it because somebody told you that you should be more like this and do more. No, there's nothing wrong with you. So I need you to understand that. Somebody type that. Say there is nothing wrong with me. Can somebody type that in the comments? Yes, Auntie. Know who you are, know what you want, and go for it. Absolutely. Know who you are, know what you want, and go for it. I love that. All right. Somebody type in the comments, there's nothing wrong with me. There is nothing wrong with you. Okay? I need you to understand this. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. The other thing is being who you, accepting all parts of you. Let me explain this too. Even if there's something that you want to change about yourself, okay? Let's just say, there's always room for improvement, right? Like, for whatever you want to do, okay? Now, what I need you to understand is this is a journey. It's not about the destination, okay? And I'm going to explain to you why. When you have a goal, we'll stick with the weight loss, right? And the healthy living, healthy eating, all that. When you have a goal, you spend the entire time working towards the goal. The majority of your time is spending working towards the goal. Okay, so let's say the goal is to lose weight and to eat better. So guess what? Every day or during the day or during the week, you should be, are you moving your body? Are you exercising? How are you eating? What are you eating? How are you feeling? That is the everyday, day after day after day after day after week, okay? That is the process. The destination is the weight, right? Losing the weight. But guess what? Once you get there, how long do you stay at the destination? You'll be excited about it for a minute. Okay? And then let's just say you reach your goal. Let's say it's 20 pounds. Yay, hooray, we got to 20 pounds. Okay, how long are you going to stay in that? How long you think that feeling is going to last? Until you're moving on to the next thing. Okay, so think about it. The time you spend in the goal or at the destination is a lot less time than you spend getting to the goal, the journey. The journey is what's most important. And going back to my point, that is why you have to accept where you are right now. Okay, you have to be good in the process, because when you're only focused on the goal, it's like you're not paying attention to all the things around you. You're not being present. Okay, so put some time and energy into the process of getting to the goal. You're spending more time in the process and the journey than you are at the destination, okay? Exactly. Keep going, Erica says. Be okay with where you are. It's only temporary. Exactly. Be okay with where you are. It is only temporary. You're only going to be, because guess what? Then you're going to move on to the next thing, okay? So think about your life and what it's comprised of. Okay, you may remember certain key moments and certain milestones and certain things, but at the end of the day, it is the journey. It is the process. Okay, if you spend 6 months doing something and you're miserable, and then you just spend one day at the destination and you continue on, what's the point? What is the point? Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention to the process, okay, of getting to where you want to go. All right, you guys, I appreciate all your comments. I'm feeling your energy. Okay, I see you. I don't see anybody on Facebook, but I don't know. I can't see it. Let's see what else. Yes. Okay, so the destination is short-lived. All right, you guys, it is short-lived, and you need to be focusing on the journey of getting there. That is the most important thing. So, what I would recommend you do is as you're getting to these goals, or there's things that you want to change about yourself, express some gratitude for where you are and what you've already accomplished. Think about the things that you've already been through, how you've come through, okay? And those things have shaped you to be the person that you are today. Okay, that's really important that you understand that. If you didn't go through the things that you went through, if you didn't experience the things you experienced, if you didn't meet the people that you met, if you didn't go through the ups and downs of life, because we all do, you would not be the person that you are today. Okay, when you go through things, it builds strength, it builds character. Okay, the person that you are is because of the things that you have gone through. Okay, so the qualities that you possess, the things that you contribute matter. They're important, because otherwise, you wouldn't even be here today. So be grateful that you showed up today. You woke up this morning, okay? Should the journey be fun? Yes, the journey should be fun. Erica says, should the journey be fun? The journey should be fun. And that's my point. It's like, yeah, there are things, let me just give you an example. Okay. There are things that you are not going to like. And the prime example is like exercise. For me, it is just not my thing. I don't care what anybody says. I don't enjoy it. People are like, oh, if you go, you keep going, you're going to love it. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I have been working towards this for years. It is just not my thing. However, I know that working out is beneficial for my body, beneficial for my health. And in the long run, it's good for me, right? But I don't really enjoy it. Okay. However, for me, I've hired a trainer. For me personally, I need that for accountability. I need to show up. If I didn't have a trainer, I probably would never go. I'm not even going to lie. I'm telling you based upon my past experience. I said I was going to go work out for a year and a half before I got with the trainer. And I think I went maybe here and there, a few weeks here and there, but I was not consistent. Okay. So, I go to work out with her. Now, let me just be clear. I don't find working out fun, but I like my trainer. I like the environment, and I actually have fun when I'm there. Okay. I like the people that are around when I'm working out. So that's part of the reason why I keep coming back and going, being consistent with it. But again, also, I started going back to my Zumba class. Now, Zumba is fun. Zumba to me does not feel like exercise. I mean, it's just like, I feel like I'm getting my life. I feel like I'm getting my life. I feel like I'm preparing to be on the stage with, Janet, Beyonce, whomever. Like, I'm just about to choreograph these moves and I'm about to do it. Like, that's how I feel. And it is a workout. I'm sweating in there. I need water. I have gone through it, but it doesn't feel like, oh, I got to go to this class because I just got to exercise. No. So in my mind, it's just a fun thing. So yes, I'm saying all that to say, finding things that are fun and adding joy to your life is very important. You need to be doing things that feel good to you, okay? Because getting into the feeling of a thing, it matters so that you can create what you want. So if you like to salsa dance, find you a class or find you a partner or find you a place in your local area where you can do that, okay? If you, I don't know, I'm just saying everything is around music. All my examples I feel like are around music. Does anybody have any other examples? What else can you do? I don't know, maybe like rock climbing. I don't know if you're into that. Going for a walk, hiking, whatever you find fun. Going for a walk around the park, riding your bicycle. I'm trying to think. What's Erica saying? 305 Fitness is a fun dance cardio class. Okay. Fun dance cardio class. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed some of these comments. It's the same way. I hate going to... Sandy says it's the same way. I hate going to the gym, but I still go. Exactly. But, okay, if you hate going to the gym, you still go. There must be something that you're doing there. I don't know if you're doing like a class. Maybe there's classes that you like. Maybe you have a partner that keeps you motivated. Cycling. Okay. What else? What else could we do? Running, swimming. Okay, Eric, I see you. All these different things. But the point is, find something that you enjoy. Start with that. Find something that you enjoy. Because if you can find something that you like, the chances of you sticking to it are much more likely. Okay? If I don't know, cycling's not really my thing, but you should try things out. I don't like cycling because the seat's too hard. My butt hurts. I don't really have that much of a cushion, so that just doesn't work for me. And I've tried cycling multiple times, and that's another thing. Know what works for you and what doesn't. If your friend is really into cycling and that's her jam and she's going to every single class and that's what she likes, but you don't, then let her go do that. You don't have to try to force yourself to like something that you don't like. It just may not be your thing. You have to find what your thing is, okay? Yoga, yes, Erica, I see you. The song Get Up by Blanco Brown. Oh, okay. The song Get Up by Blanco Brown is what I exercise to. Okay, Auntie, I have to check that one out. Sandy says cycling, but I lost my partner. We used to hold each other accountable. Exactly. Finding the thing that works for you. You know what? When I used to when I was living in Bridgeport, I found this. I used to go with my girlfriend Tashan. I found this cardio kickboxing class that I really liked. It was really, really fun, but we held each other accountable, so that's good. Finding a partner is really good. Let me see. Erica says yoga. Yep, yoga. CrossFit. Okay, CrossFit. Yeah, and that's a little bit more, I think that's a little bit more hardcore. I've never done CrossFit, but I know there's like local boot camp classes. I know a lot of people in this area do Orange Theory. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. Orange Theory, a lot of people do that. So I think they're like what do you call it? Circuit training classes. I actually looked into that just wasn't working out for me either. But again, you just have to find what your thing is. You have to find your thing, figure out what works for you. Okay, you guys, you have to just find what brings you joy. So Erica, thank you for bringing that up, because that is a very key point. When you find things that make you happy and bring you joy, it's like doesn't feel like work. Okay, Sandy said I did yoga once and I had to be out of work for 3 days. I couldn't move. Oh my gosh, Sandy. What kind of yoga were you doing? That sounds, I don't know. But you know what? That's another thing. Yoga. Okay, I'm going to share this with you guys too. So I've taken yoga multiple times in different situations, different settings, different time, vinyasa, Vinyasa, whatever. Well, no, I've never done hot yoga because I have no desire to do that. Like, I don't get the point of like just being hot and sweaty for no reason. But anyway, I don't know what it is, but I cannot relax with yoga. It makes me stressed out. The first yoga class I went to, I remember feeling like, what is happening? And I remember it was like, this was a while ago. This was maybe like 10, 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. And I just remember feeling like, why? Why am I here? What are we doing? I mean, I left that class feeling more stressed out than when I came. And I have tried, I had tried it several times over the years. It just wasn't my thing. Until I went to an ashram like a few years ago, and they practice what's called hatha yoga. So it's more yoga for meditation, in preparation for meditation, and yoga for relaxation. That I loved. I mean, that is my thing. And so I've been trying to find yoga studios that offer that, but there aren't really many studios that offer that. I think the closest thing that comes to that is what they call gentle yoga. So for those of you who are interested in yoga and you've never tried it before, I would recommend maybe starting with that. Let's see. Erica says, I like yoga. Sandy's, it was easy yoga, Sandy. Oh, so you thought, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, your body just wasn't used to moving in that way. I don't know. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of somebody not be able to go to work for 3 days. Erica says it's relaxing and you sweat. Erica, are you talking about the hot yoga? Let me know. Okay, and Erica says, you're focused too much on getting the poses right. I used to have the same. Yeah, I was very focused on getting the poses right, but it just wasn't working for me. It just was too much. It was just way, way, way too much. But I'm not knocking yoga, you guys. I'm talking about for me. So again, the whole point of this is to find what your thing is. You have to try different things out to figure out what is going to work for you, okay? So I love how this conversation is like, we're talking all about health and exercise and everything. even though, I don't know, I always go there because I always use that example because I feel like it's an example everybody can relate to. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments if there are any other things that you guys do to hold, like, to try, or to, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? Anything, some other things that you guys do that are fun, like as far as exercise or just in general. Okay. All right. So do you guys have any other questions? Anything you want to add? So the point of this is I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to drive home the point about loving and accepting yourself for who you are right now in this moment. Okay. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. You are perfectly imperfect how you are right now in this moment. Okay. If there are things you do want to change about yourself, there's nothing wrong with that either. Just do it for you. Okay? Not because somebody told you that's what you're supposed to do and because you have to. And again, you guys, this is really all about your mindset. You have to really, that's why the whole, crushing your inner critic, a lot of times it's not even people around us telling us stuff. It's ourselves. We're so critical. You make a mistake and then you just harp on it and harp on it. It's like, so what? It's a mistake, okay? You messed up. It's okay. Brush it off, move on. All right? So you have to start giving yourself a little bit more grace, being patient with yourself, and loving yourself for where you are right now. Because you may think that once you lose the 20 pounds or once you get the man or once you buy the house or once you get the car, all is going to be well. It doesn't work like that. Okay? Okay, words of affirmations. Hold on. Erica says, words of affirmations to help build confidence. Yes, exactly. Okay, so she's asking me to talk about that. So basically, one of the ways that you can start to shift your mindset or get yourself to be thinking in a mode that is more positive is you can use positive words of affirmation. Okay? So this can work there's two ways you can do this. One way is you can write about yourself or write the affirmation in the future as though you are already being this person, doing that thing. You are already that you already embody this characteristic. So you can say something like, now that I am, 20 pounds lighter, I am loving how my clothes fit my body. Or now that I work out 5 times a week, I am so excited about how much energy I have throughout the day. Right? So it's like you're speaking about yourself in the future tense as though it's happening right now. So you wouldn't say, oh, when I'm 20 pounds lighter, I'm going to do this. You would say, now that I am 20 pounds lighter, I feel so invigorated and energized and I can go throughout my day with ease, okay? So you can talk about yourself in the future tense, okay? And then you can also use like smaller kind of phrases, like I talked about this last week, putting the words or the phrase I am in front of your affirmation. Like, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am intelligent. I am beautiful. I am worthy. Okay? All right, let's see. Did that answer your question, Erica? Sandy says, well, I do a little bit of everything. Smoothie, portion control, eat better on days and maybe not on other days. Okay, that's good. I really do try. No, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you can't beat yourself up. Like, you just take it one day at a time, one decision at a time. I mean, you have smoothie, portion control. Okay, that's fine. So if you mess up at dinner, erase, delete that. Try over again at breakfast, right? Every day is a new day. Just focus on the day. Honestly, the easiest way, in my opinion, to get to the goal, and I talked about this, is one of the quick tips, is chunking things down. So if the goal is like, okay, I want to be this dress size or I want to be this weight, okay, you're not going to be that tomorrow. So, okay, what can you do today? Start with one decision. Okay, breakfast. What can we do for breakfast? Let's just focus on breakfast. It's one small thing, right? You're not thinking about, oh my God, I need to lose this 30 pounds. No, one small thing, breakfast. Okay. Then the next thing is, okay, well, how can I move my body today? I can go for a walk. I can ride my bike. I can take a cycling class, I can do yoga, or whatever that is, right? So you're just breaking it down, making one decision at a time, okay? Okay. Other suggestions on how to stay confident in loving yourself. Let's see. Erica wants to know what other suggestions about how to stay confident in loving yourself. Confident in loving yourself. So again, to me, that's about practicing. Okay, so in order to build confidence, you have to put yourself in situations that may scare you a little bit and overcome them, right? So that's kind of how you have to build the muscle, right? So, doing something that you feel a little afraid to do, but that you're able to do, right? So I think the example I gave, I forget which one I talked about last week. I think it was like, if you say if you really want to sing, right? But you've never sang in front of a person, but maybe that's your dream. So maybe you sign up for like an open mic night. Because I mean, in my mind, I would imagine that's scary, right? But it's not like you're performing at Madison Square Garden. It's not like there's like thousands of people there, but it's challenging you a little bit, right? You're getting up in front of people you don't know. They know nothing about you, right? You've never done it before, but that may be a small thing that you can do. Or even before that, maybe you go to karaoke. Try karaoke. I mean, for some people that may be a scary thing, but maybe other people not. So you have to figure out what is the thing that would make you just a little bit afraid, but something that you know that you can do. Okay? All right, you guys. Let's see what else. Yes, exactly, Sandy. Sorry, we're flipping back and forth. So, yeah, it's all about focusing on one day at a time, one step at a time, one decision at a time. That is like I'm telling you, when I'm working with clients, that is like the thing that I'm most focusing on, is breaking it down. A lot of people have trouble just breaking things down. It's very overwhelming when you're trying to tackle the larger goal. It really is. Okay? You don't eat a watermelon all in one bite. You don't eat a steak all in one bite. You have to break it down, chunk it into pieces, and just focus on one thing at a time. And be patient with yourself. It's okay if you make a mistake. Like, failure is just part of life. Like, that's okay. Like, sometimes you have to fail in order to learn. So, like, for example, you remember like back in the day when you were in school, all the things that you got, if you got your test back and all the answers that you got wrong, I bet you learned how to do it better the next time, because the ones that you got wrong, you probably remember the most, right? The answers that you got wrong. So it's the same thing. Okay, let's see. Erica says, I do beat myself up when I mess up, but I'm being better about being kind to myself. Good, Erica, that's good. And you know what? You just have to take it one step at a time. But yes, affirmations work. And just really, you have to get into a space where you're willing to shift your beliefs, okay? And really centering on what is the thing that you're trying to do? What is the thing that you really want, okay? And then just questioning when you have a thought that's negative, or when you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I'm not this enough. Like, where's that coming from? Ask yourself, are you really not? Are you really not? Or is it just something that you're telling yourself? And then where is that coming from? Okay, where is that thought coming from? Okay. Okay, Erica says, patience is not my thing, but I'm working on it. Okay, good, Erica. All right, you guys. I know I have kept you guys a little bit late tonight. But that's what I wanted to focus on tonight. Self-acceptance, crushing the inner critic. I just wanted to share some thoughts with you guys about that. So if you guys don't have any other comments, go ahead and, let me know if you have anything else. Sandy says, I need to think before I speak. I speak sometimes out of emotions. Yes, a lot of people do that. You know what's a good thing you can do, Sandy, when you're in that situation? Like, if you're upset about something or feeling frustrated, don't respond in the moment. Like, just give yourself time to vent, to be mad, to be whatever the emotion is, but just don't respond to it in the moment. Give yourself a minute to calm down. Okay? So if it's in person, it's probably a little bit harder, but you know what? You can focus on just breathing. Sometimes you just have to breathe and say nothing. Just breathe and say nothing in the moment. If it's something more of like, through an email or a message or something like that, it's a little bit easier because you just really don't have to respond to it in that moment. You can just take a minute and just be like, okay, I'm just not going to respond to that right now. I'm not feeling it, or, I'm in my feelings. So it's really just you checking yourself to just pause, you know what I mean? And just don't say anything, right? Just give it a minute before you respond. And you may have to be like, yeah, so, I don't know. Like if it's in person, you may have to say, let me think, how would I handle that? If it were somebody that was saying something that I didn't like, I would just say, you know what? Okay, so I hear you. That's a lot of information. I'm not gonna respond to that right now. I need a minute to process that. I just need some time to process that. That's something you can do. You could try that. Just saying, I just need a minute to process that. I need some time to process that. I don't really want to respond to that right now in this moment. You could try that. But yeah, definitely just taking a step back. I've just seen, even at like in work, people, when they're in their feelings, they will do the most and they will say things that they end up regretting. So, you may just have to, if you know that you're a person that is that way, the fact that you acknowledge that that's the way that you are and you know that about yourself, so you can practice some of these techniques to just pause. Like, you don't have to respond to everything in the moment. Nobody's telling you that you have to respond. And if the person doesn't respect that, that's not really your issue. You don't have to say anything. You really don't, until you're ready. So that's what I would suggest that you do. Oh, am I not saying it right? Did I mess up, Erica? Erica said, no, that's not what she's saying. What is she saying? Well, they may not be calm in the heat of the moment, but I'm just giving you, that's just my opinion of how you can handle that. I mean, you can go fly off the handle if you choose to, but really, what are we changing? Nothing's changing. You're doing the same thing that you always do. So the result you get is going to be the same, right? I mean, I'm saying it calm right now because I'm calm. I'm not hyped up. But you don't need to, my point is, you don't need to respond to every single thing. Oh, okay, Erica. Okay, Erica and Sandy, I don't know. They're having conversations. I don't really know what's going on. All right, you guys. I guess I'm missing it. Maybe I'm missing some comments in here. I don't know. I don't see them. I see Erica. Okay, Auntie says, good job. Thank you, Auntie. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope this was helpful to you. If you find that it was, I would appreciate if you could share this. Okay, tag a friend, let them know if you think that this would be helpful for them to hear. Okay, I appreciate you guys spending time with me, interacting with me, putting your comments in here. I appreciate all the tips and all the information you guys gave about, different things you could do to exercise and things that are fun. So I appreciate that. All right, you guys. So I will be back again next week for another midweek check-in. So you guys stay tuned next week. Or actually, we're going to be in a new month for March. I'm not sure what March is going to be like yet. I have to figure that out. So in the meantime, if you're here and you're joining me and I don't know that you're here, please go ahead and put a comment in. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. Don't be sneaky. I don't like that. Okay. And if you want to, if you're interested in coaching or learning more about coaching, I have put the link in the caption to sign up for a pulse check call. That is my free consult. It is really just like a predate to a date. So basically, we would talk about where you are, the things you're trying to accomplish. You learn a little bit about me, and we could see if we would be a good fit to work with each other. Okay, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and click on that link, or you can send me a direct message, whichever one you prefer. If you have more questions, I welcome them. If you have additional questions about what we talked about in this video, go ahead and put them in the comments. I will definitely reach back out to you, or I'll post my answers in the comments. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, you guys have a good night.